Now where was I? Oh yes, it was the smartest job to serve his knight. So what happens when the knight forgets his most important weapon? The squire has to get it.
Sir Hector forgot the sword at home. Not good for a knight who's on deck in the joust.
So Arthur takes off as fast as his squirey legs will take him.
He runs through the streets of town past the castle mall, past the church and several fine dining establishments. By the time he reached the town square, he realized he was only halfway home. He knows he'll never make it all the way home, get Sir Hector's sword, and make it back to the joust in time for Sir Hector to participate.
Now this is where I have to remind you of the legend of King Arthur. You will recall from your lessons that when the king, Arthur's father, died, there was no rightful heir to the throne.
That'll teach him to give his son away.
So the royal court had a sword placed in stone in the middle of the town square.
The legend says that whoever could pull that sword out of the stone would be the rightful heir to the throne. They become king. I just said that.
It was in front of the sword-stabbed stone that Squire Arthur finds himself as he's racing home to retrieve Sir Hector's sword.
What you probably don't recall from this famous legend is that a few steps away from that stone was another rock. And sticking out of that rock was something even more beautiful and enticing than the former king's sword.
And that's what caught Arthur's attention.
Two stones, each with something interesting protruding from it. I only have the time to choose one and get back to the joust. Well, this one is most certainly a sword and seems a wild choice. But this one is much more colorful and seems full of many fantastic possibilities. I'm taking this one.
Does this sound at all familiar to you? Well, watch what happens next.
My lord, I've brought you the best instrument that I could find. Wasn't it colorful? What is this? I have no idea, but isn't it beautiful? Beautiful indeed, but what does it do?
It's the strange tube that's been sticking out of the stone in the town square. Everyone knows whoever pulls it out is the rightful heir to the throne.
I thought it was a sword.
Duh, it works for both.
All hail King Arthur!
Wow, can this really be? Am I really the new king?
You're right, Your Majesty. Now, what will be your first decree?
You mean anything?
Sure, you're the king.
Well, then from now on, in this country, there will be no more use for swords or weapons of any sort except for this marvelous, colorful instrument.
What? You can't be serious! I think it's a marvelous idea. Yeah. And until you men get used to that idea, none of us damsels are going to be friendly to you at all. Or wash your clothes. Or cook your meals. Or cheer your jousting. King Arthur says no